This is a classroom school job. Got a week to do it. Not enough time really. Well, it's enough time to sand it. Ideally, look in some of these state of this floor needed taking up, relaying and resanding. They didn't really want to go to the full extent. Had a week to do it, so had to get on with it.
All round there, under the radiators. The floor's quite rough, to be honest, but I'm going to do my best with it. So them little children that come in are going to be like, oh, excited. They're not going to get splinters in their bum when they're sitting down reading a book. Lovely job. Bit of carpet there, just pulled that up. All right, let's crack that on.
This was really hard to get up. The papers were, you see the state of the papers, they were just clogging up pretty quick. And almost had to just burn the stuff off. Get the nasty bits off, plus the divots on the floor. It just wasn't ideal. Just had to really battle on. Gonna take my time.
Well, this one is tough, absolutely tough. It's all over the place. Hasn't been done for years. That section was a bit of carpet. And what they use is feather edge, which is like a cement smoothing, just to smooth the floor out, ready for like carpet or a floor covering. And it's so tough. I'm using some really aggressive papers. I'm using the older ones to get the main bulk of it off. Just sheer fact that they're expensive, but just some areas are terrible. You know, look at that. I don't know if you can see that there. It's got a massive divot in it. Let's have a look. I'll show you. See if I can get something. There you go. Gap there, look. Gap under there. You know, it's slowly getting there. But like I say, the last people didn't bother doing the edges. It's all dark and just covered in old polish. So that's where we're at the moment. That's probably, what time is it now? 1:45. Started sanding at 8:45. It's like 5 hours of sanding, and I've not even roughed it off yet. So it looks like I've got to leave here today with all this completely uncovered. I want this gone. Then tomorrow come in, get the edges done, which is going to take me, it's going to take me most of the day probably. And then start finding the floor up and getting some gear on it on Wednesday. Get it finished Wednesday, has to be. Well, there we go. I've had enough today. Was it 20 to 4? We'll tackle these edges tomorrow. It's a lot better than it was. There's still some patches there. They'll come out tomorrow. Keep going over it, they'll come out. I mean, I don't know if it really shows up on the camera, but it's an absolute night and day difference to what it was this morning. There was a big lump of carpet there. Chairs, tables, teacher's desk. Just stuff all over it. But it's the nature of the job sometimes, unfortunately. I'm just going to wrap my machine up, move it to one side, get some gear out of the van, ready for tomorrow. Quick tidy around. I've swept all the edges up. Just a little tip for you: if you sand the floor, just make sure that your bag of dust is empty before you go home. I'm going to do mine in a minute. Thing is, when you go over these old floors, you 9 times out of 10 you're going to hit a screw or an old nail that you can't see, and what that does is you'll get a spark. That spark will get sucked into that bag, which is full of very dry, very fine dust, and if you leave it, that will cause a fire, and that could ruin your week. So just a little simple thing. Don't just unplug the machine and walk out the door. Just do your little checks and stuff and make sure you ain't going to set fire to the place, because otherwise you'll leave the job, you'll make your way home and you'll go, oh, I didn't empty that bag, and it will play in your mind all night long. Right, started on this nasty old stuff underneath. I've had to scrape it off with that hand scraper just to get the bulk off, because it's just blocking all the papers up. I've got all that to do down there. Got that under there to do, which is thick. That under there, all of these bits under there. I was going to take these shelves out, but actually if you look under there, there's a pipe which doesn't allow the machine to go in there anyway, so it's just a bit of a nightmare. So it's now 9:06. Let's see where we are at 10:30. I'll catch up with you. I failed. 10:30. It's now 10:55. I'd like to have all the edges done. I'm still struggling. I've managed to do all in these. I've just got to nip over with another paper. I've got to get my other machine on that shortly. That's what I pulled up by hand, scraped off old polish. There's more than that. Most of it's in my eyes. I've got patches of it everywhere. Nasty old stuff. So I'm going to now get the edge sander away. Roll that machine up out of the way for a bit outside, get on this one, and see if we can move forward with this job. This is how we're looking. It's still nowhere near perfect. It's never going to be. It's rough. It's not been done for a long time, but it is so much better. Ideally, you know, you could spend weeks on this floor if you wanted to, but you know, we're at a school. School's got no money, so you need to do the best job you can for them for the best price. And once this is all done and sealed up, it should look nice. I'm now going to go over it with my other, just fine sand it, just to get it all smooth, ready for some lacquer. 3 coats, 2-part polyurethane.